What up, chat? Welcome in. Chatters, I appreciate you. Lurkers, I appreciate you. YouTube VOD watchers, if you clicked on a title and you're watching this VOD, you have a better idea of what this is going to be than I do right now in this very moment while it's being recorded, because I don't really know. I don't know what to do. I think my title or my notification for going live is Ready, Fire, Aim type stream. I was like, I'll go on early and we'll do some shit before the Fortnite event. I do want to make sure that we log into Fortnite early enough to get our spot for the event. It is Saturday, December 2nd, and there's an event at 2 p.m. Eastern time. It is 12:30 Eastern time right now, so we have an hour and a half to kill. And I have written down some things that I want to do. Just don't know the order in which we're going to do them, nor do I know how I'm going to divvy up the segments before we get here. Is it gonna be one big mishmash of shit? Is it gonna be like 4 different YouTube videos? I don't know. Here's what's on the docket, the light idea of what I'd like to accomplish. First off, Film Talk Hawk, Architect, Captain Stubbs. I couldn't have picked a better top 3. Not top 3, first three. Yeah, we don't pick favorites around here. But we got the gamers in the house, which is a perfect fit for, I'd like to do some Game Awards predictions and maybe even do my votes. I haven't put my actual votes on wax yet, so I would love to go to that Game Awards website and just go over my picks again that I made when I was on GameList, of course, a podcast about my game of the year 1 month at a time with Colin, and submit those, which I think would be a good idea. And then maybe some predictions for the actual show. To be determined. So do we have any ideas of like what could be announced, what is on its way, what do we think will be there, what won't be there, what do you guys think is gonna win? Who knows? Again, if you want a more in-depth look at that, I do have a podcast where we go over that in earnest with Colin, and we go back and forth on our ideas and what we hope we might see and what we think we'll see, those types of things. In addition to that, I've got an idea as well, chat. I would like to do Grand Theft Auto 6 bingo. Been a while since we had a bingo card, but I think we could do a really good GTA 6 bingo. So here's my idea. Obviously, we'll be live reacting to that on Tuesday morning when that goes live, which I'm very excited to do. But I was like, what are we gonna see in this trailer? And I started like thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? This would be a fun brainstorm with chat. Like, tell me we shouldn't have a bingo card with 24 spots on it. One of them's free. I know it's 25 typically. That has like a rollerblade. Like if we see a rollerblade in the GTA 6 trailer, marker. If we see a crocodile, alligator, mark it off. Palm tree, boom. Flock of seagulls, boom. 80s song, boom. Just an idea, food for thought. This is all stuff that could happen in the next couple hours. I don't know. What's definitely gonna happen? We're gonna pop day 2 of our Super Mario advent calendar. So we'll bet on the outcome of what we're gonna pop as well. And then we're gonna do the Fortnite event. I feel like we should hop into the Fortnite event in like a half hour and then just like shoot the shit in that lobby. Let me catch up on chat. Let's see if I see you there. Oh, Ark, you gonna play it as well? It's gonna be fucking dope. Captain Stubbs, autocorrect making, no, I don't know, autocorrect is the bane of us all, and a great help, just had down with a breakfast Sammy, bacon, egg, and cheese, pepper jack cheese, everything bagel. You've done it, you made a delicious sandwich. Nah, you said it by you goes to the roof. I'm assuming that's because I said top 3. That's my bad. Gamers in the house. 2 real. Chat, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful TV. Well, if it isn't my latest Instagram follower, Tomso TV, I saw you pop up, brother. Saw you out there diversifying your bonds. You made an Instagram. Very good idea. Brother man, welcome in, homie. Hope everyone is doing solid, lurking while I'm at Taco Bell, dedicated to the squad. It's gonna be a good day, brother man. I hope you're headed home with that Taco Bell to munch it so we can all kick it together, because we are definitely gonna have ourselves a nice few hours here. We're kicking it big time. Maximum chilling on a Saturday. It's gonna be sick as fuck. Protecting my neck. Hell yeah. Okay, that was the opening beat in Jackbox game Mad vs. City, I heard. So that's where that came from. Which one? Diversify your bonds? Yeah, it's Wu-Tang. I believe Wu-Tang taught me to diversify my bonds and protect my neck. Let's look that up. Diversify your bonds. Hell show, yeah. Yep. Diversify your bonds, homie. Too real. All right, chat. Let's let me look at that thing. A couple hours I'm headed to the weed store, then around to disc golf, doing big dinner tonight with friends. Hot damn. Stubbs moved Stubbs moved like the whole country. He moved quite literally across the country from the East Coast to the West Coast to a brand new place that he's never been. He's been there for like a month, and this dude's just like living the life. He's fucking chilling with friends all the time, just immediately fell into a better social life than I currently have. No, I'm just kidding. I've been fucking kind of crushing over here, to be quite honest. But very dope. Dope to see you having a good time out there. Always a risk, you know, when you hop into that new area. Better than I had for sure. We love this. We love this. You're not claps left and right today. Yeah, who else has something to be proud of? I'll give you one. Or something to be for. I don't know. Not a play, I just crush a lot. Too real. All right, let me bring up this Game Awards website. I think I need to make a sign in because I don't have one. Oops. Sign in. I would like to sign in with, let's sign in with Twitch. That's cool and funny. Connected. I wonder if this is gonna dox anything. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna give you my screen. I wonder how. Oh, you know what? I had a great capture for this for the game list. All right, don't pay attention to this. Don't look. Avert your eyes. Hold. There it is, baby. That's what we're looking for. Don't worry, this is just me. Colin, stop. Don't quit. Nice. Now look, I can just steal this. We're good. Continue. I would love to continue. We got the music going in the background. Continue. Don't dox me, bro. Don't dox me, bro. All right, I need to bring up my key of what I said I was gonna vote for as well. How many quarters to continue? You're asking the right questions. Start voting. I don't like that it starts like this. I want to vote for the last. I want to vote in reverse order. I don't like starting with game of the year. That feels wrong. You want to build to that. You know? You don't start with a cum shot and then. That's not how it works. You gotta build, baby. Game of the year is the last thing we vote for. Let's get there. All right. I need to bring up my spreadsheet on the side here. Or honestly, this is Colin's spreadsheet. I stole this. List sheet 10, is that what it was? Yeah, 3. I found it. And you found it. All right. Cool. I've got what I need. Oh, you're gonna vote now too? That's a good idea, chat. Follow along. I'll tell you exactly what to vote for. All right. Best esports event. Chat, I don't really have a horse in this fucking race. League World Championships. Oh, fuck. I have to vote in this order. It is so annoying for it to like actually flow. Nice try, I know. All right, chat. For game of the year, you already fucking know what it is. It's Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Massive, massive, massive gap. Mario Brothers Wonder. Second. We're voting for Tears of the Kingdom. Next category. Next category, gamers. Fucking easy. Best game direction. You guys will never guess. It's Tears of the motherfucking Kingdom. And it's not close. It's not close. Best narrative. So, this is a tough one for me. I don't really have a horse in this race all that much. I don't love Spider-Man 2's story all that much. Final Fantasy 16, arguable disappointment to me. I love it. It's on my game of the year list. It is not what I wanted it to be. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. I liked what I played of Cyberpunk. I didn't play the expansion. Baldur's Gate 3, chat. Get it out of your fucking system right now. I'm not voting for Baldur's Gate 3 for anything. For anything. It's the fucking Game Awards darling, and I understand that it's great if you like that kind of thing. Me? I don't like it. I don't like it. Best narrative goes to Alan Wake for me. I didn't play it. I watched playthroughs of it. I think it's immaculate. I think it deserves best narrative. Best art. You tell me how a game on the Nintendo Switch betraying the bald. I know. N7, welcome in. Now, you tell me how the worst of the major gaming platforms in power is capable of making one of the most beautiful video games ever made. It's not about graphical power. With good art direction, you can make a game that stands on its own as fucking gorgeous and a masterpiece. This is, with a fucking bullet, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is the easiest fucking thing. Look at for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. It's Zelda, and it's so Zelda, it hurts. Incredible. It's just Breath of the Wild DLC. I can eat you. I'll eat you. You'll hate it. Best score in music. Well, gamers, I want to play you a little something real quick. I want to play you two things real quick. That's my plan. Hold on. Piece of gameplay and IRL production. Yeah, I mean, listen, I got a lot of respect for Alan Wake. Hold. This is what I want to play. This is what I want to play. This is what I want to play. This right here is, to me, the best individual musical. Listen. Massive spoilers, chat, for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Is this okay? Can I do this? Is it legal? Not that massive spoilers, but a little bit of massive spoilers for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is what would arguably be the climax of the game. And if you know, you fucking know. But if you're a Zelda fan, the way that this interpolates the Zelda theme from Tears of the Kingdom and then mixes it with, let's just go. That's it for spoilers. If you made it this far, you're good. Listen to this fucking moment. Listen to this moment. Unbelievable. Oh. You wait, chat. You wait. You're doing some QTEs right now, perhaps? Who knows? Who knows? Are you kidding? Chills every time. Chills every time. A tear to your fucking eye, chat. Enough to make a grown man cry. But wait. It's not over. No. Kidding me? It's actually unreal. It might be the best moment in video games. rest my case. I actually don't rest my case. So my vote is not for Zelda. After all of that, I absolutely adore that. But my vote overall is for Final Fantasy 16. It's not as good as when my friend turned into a wheel of cheese for angering a hag. That's the most gamer-ass gamer statement I've ever heard in my life. Who the fuck are these content creators? I know. Where's Jake Twitchin? We'll get there. Those last 5 or 6 categories we're gonna fucking run through because I don't have a horse in that race at all. Jake played Baldur's Gate 3. I can't. I don't have it in me. I'm not built that way. So my vote is for Final Fantasy 16. If they did one thing correctly in that game, it's the music. And chat, you guys know I've got 3,000 something hours in fucking Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 developers, Creative Business Unit 3 on the Square Enix team, do Final Fantasy 14 and 16. Yoshi P and his team work very closely with Soken, who does the music for 14 and 16. That music in 14 has been unbelievable for many, many years. 16 is like more of that, and it goes absolutely fucking bonkers. The thing about Final Fantasy 14 that always stuck out to me was their ability to create music that fits the theme, but you wouldn't think would pop up in a Final Fantasy game. And it is no exception when you get to the fucking Titan boss theme. Listen to this shit. You're fighting a massive enemy. And this is what's playing in the background in your Final Fantasy game. Are you fucking kidding me? Ridiculous, bro. And that happens like 10 times in that game. Oh. You can tell the Devil May Cry guys worked on this game. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. It's so fucking cool. That game fucks is what it does. In just short bursts. It fucks in bursts. It's like a good fucking that lasts like 2 minutes. So you wish there was more of it, but you get to do it for a whole week. Nice. Best audio design. Where did I go for this one? Chat, what I did on GameList, which is really interesting, is I'm just doing my personal picks right now. If you listen to our full episode of the podcast, now what you're wondering, Jake, where can I see the full episode of the podcast? Well, you could just go to amazingstreamer.com, where everything that I have is available. You can find the podcast there. There's a YouTube for it. You can just search GameList in your favorite podcasting app, or you can find us on YouTube at GameList Show. But amazingstreamer.com for all your Jake Twitching needs will guide you there very, very easily. So what I did on that is I'm just going to talk about, for the most part, my personal picks here. But Colin and I each made our personal picks, and then we also made predictions for what we think will win for each of the categories. So I'll rattle those off. I won't talk too much about why I think they'll win or whatever, or if they deserve to win, that type of thing. But basically my prediction, and I did sort of try to ham it up a little bit so that Colin and I wouldn't have the exact same answers for most things. We do overlap plenty, but for Game of the Year, I voted and hoped for Tears of the Kingdom. My prediction is Tears of the Kingdom. Direction, Tears of the Kingdom. Actual prediction, Tears of the Kingdom. For narrative, I guessed Alan Wake 2, but I gave it to Baldur's Gate 3 for my prediction. For best art, I voted and I predicted Tears of the Kingdom. For best score, I voted and predicted Final Fantasy 16. For best audio design, I voted for Hi-Fi Rush, and I think that Alan Wake 2 will take it. We shall see. Let's dig into... hold on, I'm trying to bring the music down just a little bit. There we go, there we go. Jeez, this fucking website sucks ass, huh? Getting throttled, so many people voting. Am I right? What do we do? Best performance here, I voted for Ben Starr, and I think Ben Starr is gonna win. I believe I said Idris Elba would be the winner in my predictions, but I think it's gonna be Ben Starr. The reason is because it's mostly like the video game industry that votes on this stuff, and Ben Starr has been making the rounds, fucking shaking hands and kissing babies. So here we are. Innovation in accessibility. Where the fuck is this? Oh, I voted Spider-Man 2. My prediction Spider-Man 2 because Sony's fucking crushing it with that all the time. Hi-Fi Rush does deserve to win the sound one. I'm with you. N7, but I don't know. I think Alan Wake takes it. Games for Impact, baby. The game. The only game on this list to be in my top 5 games of the year, and the game that I recommend to everybody that will fucking listen to me talk about it. Chia. Please play Chia. Please play Chia. Play Chia. Please play Chia. I adore that game. Best ongoing game, of course, as one can assume. I actually voted this year for Cyberpunk. I didn't have a great year of Final Fantasy 14. I think Final Fantasy 14 will win, but Cyberpunk made some strides, man. To turn the ship couldn't have been easy. Couldn't have been easy. Best community support, I did vote for Final Fantasy 14. Like it or not, the direction of the game, I believe nobody talks to their audience like a Japanese developer, and among the best Japanese developers are Final Fantasy 14's Yoshi P. So fucking good. Loa, welcome in. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. Oh baby. Oh baby. We're gonna Fortnite our fucking selves out today. And hell yeah, I'm buying the Peter Griffin skin because it's gonna be in the fucking battle pass along with the solid snake skin. And I'm gonna see a lot of behinds I like. Now I'm a fucking, it all happened at the right time. We're in the middle of a fucking Metal Gear playthrough and we get to play as Snake in Metal Gear, in Fortnite. It's gonna be a time. Chat, I'm so excited for this day. I'm already having such a good time. Best indie game, chat, I vote for Sea of Stars. I also think Sea of Stars will win. Now's your chance. I'm gonna give you guys, I don't know, how long to talk about Dave the Diver. You have 30 seconds. Say anything you want about Dave the Diver being nominated for indie game. When is it, 2 p.m. for me? Yeah, it's 12:51 right now, so it's an hour and 10 minutes away. We'll be digging into that. I like that category this year, to be quite honest. If we look at this, I played Viewfinder, I loved it. I was supplied a code for Viewfinder. Sea of Stars is just too good. Dredge I skipped because it's spooky, scary, but I do like it. Cocoon would have been probably my second choice. I had a great time with my time spent on Cocoon. Just, I don't know, it's not Sea of Stars for me. Best debut indie game. I find it so strange that Chia isn't on here, and it hurts my fucking soul, man. It's better than all of these. I would have voted for it, no doubt. Best debut indie game, though, I gave to Venba. I'd love to see that get a little bit of recognition. I think it's such a sweet little video game. Hour-and-a-half long max if you take your time. It is just such a good... I love when a game like Venba or Edith Finch come out where I can recommend it to people that game, but I recommend it to them not when they're looking to play a game. I recommend it when they're like sitting down to watch a movie. Next time you're sitting down, you're like, I just want to kind of chill and relax a little bit. I want to watch a movie. Play Venba. So fucking good. Make a grown man cry. Best mobile game? Alright, I'm starting to lose it. What did I fucking vote? I can't find it on this list. Oh! Hello Kitty Island Adventure, bro! This game is sick. Alright. I think Honkai Star Rail will win because it's fucking massive and it's what people think about here. I played Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis and it just doesn't do it for me. It's coming to Steam and I'm gonna give it another shake, but it is very free to fucking play. Hello Kitty Island Adventure, chat. We've never talked about this. I played only a little bit of it, but I know enough about it to respect the fuck out of it. It's an Apple Arcade release. Painkiller, welcome in. Everybody say, oh. Yeah, you know this. You know this. I gotta believe. It's an Apple Arcade exclusive, and let me tell you about Apple Arcade and why Apple Arcade is sick. Because Apple Arcade is a subscription-based video gaming platform. It's for iOS and iPad and Apple TV, and you can only use it by subscribing to it and paying monthly. And the handshake deal that they make for you is if you're playing games on Apple Arcade, you have access to the whole game. There's no free-to-play mechanic. You're getting the entire purchase. You are enabled to play this entire game without having to worry about having to enhance your experience with microtransactions. Because of that, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, a game that would otherwise be played with microtransactions and it would only be fun if you spent money, ends up being a lovely little Animal Crossing clone for iOS. Really sweet little video game. Fucking awesome. And speaking of Apple Arcade, on Tuesday, we're gonna play our first ever Apple Arcade game on stream. We're playing Sonic, I can't remember the name of it, but it's Sonic something, and it comes out only on Apple Arcade. It's a 3D platformer. I'm gonna hook my iPad into my computer into my dick and controller into the iPad, and we should be able to play it just like it's an actual like video game, even though it's on mobile. So really looking forward to that. Hello Kitty. Also, I think I mentioned that I don't expect Hello Kitty to win. It's probably gonna go to Honkai Star Rail. What was that middle one? Let's take a look. Honkai Star Rail. Oh yeah. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Monster Hunter. Oh, what was that middle one? Plug it into my dick. I think that's what you meant. Best VR AR. Again, I don't really have a horse in this race, but there's only 2 games here that I think I could like. Well, okay, so here's the thing. For best VR and AR experience, new technology has been around for quite some time. I feel like Gran Turismo 7 and Resident Evil Village don't belong on this list because they're not actual like bespoke VR games. Horizon Call of the Mountain, Synapse, both actually built for VR. Much more respect there. And then Humanity launched on VR day and date and was imagined as a VR game that you can play outside of VR, which is how I enjoyed it. That being the case, I feel like it's a 3-horse race here. You have to bet on Horizon, Humanity, or Synapse, regardless of what the experience in Gran Turismo 7 or Resident Evil VR mode are. And for me, it's Humanity, and it's not fucking close. I think that's a lovely little game. Really fun. We had a great time streaming that too. Just a cool puzzle game, and it launched on PS Plus, which was so nice. Really good shit. Thank you, thank you. All right, gamers. Best action game. Where did I vote on this? Oh, here we go. Hi-Fi Rush. I think this is where Hi-Fi Rush gets its due, chat. I think that's going to be tough against Armored Core, but again, you need to remember the people that are voting on this. The audience vote is only like 10 or 20% of what it's going to be. It's mostly selected by a panel of video game industry veterans, people that work for gaming outlets like IGN or smaller ones like Easy Allies, MinMax, Giant Bomb, your GameSpots, your fucking Kinda Funnies, etc., etc. Reviewers, critics, people that report news. Jason Schreier's probably on that list. These individuals are going to want to give Hi-Fi Rush its flowers, and I think they deserve to do it. Hi-Fi Rush is my prediction and my vote. That game needs to get something. It's one of those games that's been talked about since January as it's going to have a really hard time at Game of the Year because it's been out for so long. And I think that's true. I think that's a wise way to phrase it. I don't think it's the best game of the year, but I think it deserves to be up on that stage somewhere, and I think that is the place to see it. Best action game 2023. Best action adventure game. Tears of the Kingdom, baby. I think Spider-Man 2 will probably take it here because, again, I feel like when you're voting on these panels, you try to give flowers. Everybody should get something, you know, like a participation award. But Tears of the Kingdom, man. It's simply too good. Best RPG. God damn it, chat. Now, if you would have asked me at the beginning of the year, is it going to be Starfield or Final Fantasy? For me, I would have said Final Fantasy 100%. I like Starfield more. Is Starfield perfect? Not even close. Starfield's like a 7.5 out of 10. But I liked it. I had a fun time with it. I'll go back to it one day. I'm voting for Starfield. Do I think Starfield's going to win? I don't think it has a fucking chance. I think that's the most... If I had to put a bunch of money on any category, if I was going to Vegas and just taking odds, I'd put my life savings on Baldur's Gate 3 taking best RPG. You know? That's a safe bet. You can bet the house and the car and the kids. Best fighting game, chat, is Street Fighter 6. It's fucking Street Fighter 6. It's the best fighting game in many, many years. It's the only feature-complete fighting game. It's got a full multiplayer suite with the best lobby you've ever seen, rollback fucking netcode, a single-player experience. It's Street Fighter 6 in my heart and on paper. I think Street Fighter 6 takes that category, and it's not even close. Now, this one was hard for me. Again, we talk about giving flowers. This is where Mario has to show up. It's a tough situation. I would love to see Sonic Superstars get there, and especially now playing Pikmin, I think Pikmin's got a shot. Party Animals and Disney Illusion Island, we had to fill out the category somehow. You guys don't have a chance. I honestly think it's between Pikmin and Mario. Sonic deserves it. Sonic is shit on again. It does pale in comparison to Mario. My pick is Mario. and Mario will probably take it. It's just the world we're living in, chat. Best sim and strategy, I am going to vote for Pikmin 4 here. Oh no, wait, you know what? This is the one thing I'm gonna change on GameList versus last time. When I recorded GameList like a month ago, when these came out, I hadn't played Pikmin 4 as much as I played it now. My guess was that Pikmin 4 would be the one that takes it, but I was gonna vote for Advance Wars. It's no longer Advance Wars. It's motherfucking Pikmin. Pikmin's so good. Best sports and racing game, my favorite was Motorfest, but I think EA Sports FC 24 will take it, as it tends to do. It's just too good. Best multiplayer, so in my heart I'm giving this to Street Fighter 6, and I think it'll probably go to Baldur's Gate 3 maybe, but Street Fighter 6 at its core is a game that I feel like will have more longevity. And if I were to guess, Street Fighter 6 is the game that 5 or 6 years from now is still being played in a multiplayer way. So that being said, let's hop in and call it Street Fighter 6. You know, think about Evo. There's not gonna be, I'll tell you what's not gonna be at Evo. Baldur's Gate 3. Best adaptation. So for this, I think it's a two horse race. It's Mario movie or Last of Us, and Last of Us is fucking Kino, bro. Fucking Kino, man. Most anticipated game? Chat, go on. I'm not moving. I'm not saying another word until someone tells me what my most anticipated game is correctly. It's Rebirth. You did good, chat. You did really good. It's Rebirth, and I think Rebirth will win. I'm so fucking excited for that game. February 29th, baby. All right, content creator of the year. All right, it's time for best esports game. All right, let's do best esports athlete. It was on this guy. This is how to do it. Best esports team. It was on this guy. This is how we vote, baby. Best esports coach. It was on this guy. Now this is how you do it. And that's right, we did take care of this vote placed. Cool. All right, we're good, baby. That's it. We'll cut that out. We'll put that on YouTube. The VOD watchers are gonna go bonkers for it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that.